Last time on Aspie Hyena. Yeesh, that's a scary story, Asp. And that writer looks awfully familiar. Just like that severed head poking through the flap of the tent. Resume position, Scruff. Resumed.
Hi, Asp.
It's talking! And it knows my name!
Down here, stupid. See? Big feathered scallywag and his vermin mucker.
Tommy evening, Tommy!
Who the bloody hell are you? Don't you recognise my drinking mates? From my debut episode, remember?
Aye, lad. We be Sailor Sal.
And Spike Rags!
Arr! We've been a-sailing and swabbing our way across these here shores for many years in search of hidden booty.
Eh? Breaking news! Summer is saved!
So let's go, Scruff. Don't forget Spike and Sal!
Eh? The pilot's Asp. I can see that. It's just that the golden age of piracy ended back in 1730, which makes them roughly 3 centuries too late for swashbuckling.
We never do overdress in a plunder. Not when the secret treasure of the cult of Cthulhu is up for grabs.
It's Cthulhu, you grammatically challenged muppet.
Whatever. Was meant to be impronounceable.
Unpronounceable, Skipper.
Yarr! And we heard it's worth a fortune. And that fortune 'tis ours!
Yes! That sounded rude. Sorry.
And we'll flay the bones of any scurvy dog who says otherwise.
Yeah! Actually, we flayed the skin off the bone of any who, blah blah.
Yeah!
Easy there, Skipper. Don't want to over the way again. Remember the last time you had to see a speech therapist?
Have you two cosplayers gone method? Or did you swallow a frog with your beer? I could take a look. I was being sarcastic. Oh, so what's with the head?
Yeah, we found him up on the hill by the gallows.
Why don't you just leave it there?
We thought it might be a clue that led the way to the treasure of this here Cthulhu, or whatever his name may be.
You sure that was a good idea?
Why'd you ask?
'Cause I'm sure there's an headless corpse somewhere who'd appreciate its return. What are you talking about? Oh. Resume position, Scruff.
Shiver me timbers, we actually got the swab!
'Twas but a reflect, me old mucker.
Reflex, Skipper.
Yeah!
Never did I think we'd actually smite one.
For a moment I thought you'd cleaved some poor innocent soul in two. That'd have been awkward.
I'm saying it. Not guilty. Traitor.
Best not tell 'em how we nice soiled ourselves last time we ran into one.
You mean the last time we ran from them?
Talk any louder. They may learn we don't know how to fight.
We can hear ya.
Be that as it may, thou'dst be safer with us, aye?
Yeah!
For none of cometh this far and lived to tell the tale of Cthulhu's treasure.
Only if you promise not to go yah every sentence.
Agreed! Ah! Sorry, force about it.
Honestly, being devoured by a zombie sounds more preferable. Please don't eat me, I taste worse than I smell! Asp, we only just left the 10. Sorry, I can't think of a good excuse. My lack of imagination and inability to tell a straight lie is bound to get me into some serious trouble when I inevitably sell out my companions for a clean pair of trousers. Sometimes I hate having Asperger's as much as I hate being a coward. At least I ain't scared. I lied. Was it position? Hold me!
Settle down, me hearties. The storm has passed, but our cover will be good as blown if they spot us. No pun intended. There could be more.
More? I've only seen the one of them, and that's enough for me. Good night. Wait for me!
Avast, you smelly, scurvy scumbags!
Stay put, or I'll gut you myself.
But I've got no guts. Figuratively speaking.
You want to find out?
Now I'm good.
Excuse me. Right, here's what we do. So, you fly up to that tree there and keep a crow's nest lookout for any more of them scurvy ghouls.
Aye aye, Captain. Wait a minute, I'm the captain!
But you said I could be captain for today.
Nay, 'twas yesterday. And you've been calling me skipper since lunchtime.
Yeah, only because you've been practicing the 400-meter skip.
Shh, not in front of the hysterical hyenas.
We heard that.
Besides, you were captain all day yesterday, and the day before that.
Ah, and you think you'd make a better captain than me?
Yeah!
Well, you can't.
Well, I'm captain now. So, do as I say.
Make me.
I'll have your guts regardless for this.
Do your worst, you scurvy, mutinous muck.
Please, I surrender. Calm down, Asp. No one's here. Oh, sorry. Just practicing my war cry. Of unconditional surrender. Mind if I join you? Be my guest.
Away, you swabs, or taste the bite of our cutlass! You try!
Oh, I'll take him on me own, eh? Who'll be there to flank me?
Don't look at me. I'm surrendering. I hate to admit it, but he's got a point.
Ah, you lily-livered landlubbers. Can I join you?
Ah, come on, Sal!
Sorry, mucker, we're outnumbered. Might as well parley.
Right. And then, I'll take him on myself. Yeah! Ow. Well, at least I got 3 of them.
You barely scratched them.
Better than you, Featherbrains.
Are ya? 3 mildly wounded cannibal tribesmen and a clip whisker later, our chances of parley are about as much worth as a poop head on a poop deck. And nay, Aspie, it's got nothing to do with a bodily function.
You're explaining it to the wrong hyena.
Yar, we're all for feeling the ropes. That's pirate talk for corporal punishment. If I go into any more detail, this channel might get flagged.
Nay, it's capital punishment. We're bound to be cooked and stewed by these savages.
Oh,
Nice going, mucker. You triggered the crybaby.
Oh, I'm not triggered. I'm just a typical dirty coward character trope. Not some woke SJW being exposed to a hate crime. I'm facing death unimaginable, and I'm scared witless. Don't you mean scared shit?
Shut up, Scruff, or you'll get us flagged.
Hello, sailors. Guess who?
Captain Yellowbeard!
Wait, who?
That's our treacherous captain. In his search for immortality, he sold me and Spike to the great old one himself, turning us into Saturday morning cartoon rejects. Yarr! We were his loyal sailors, cabin and powder boy respectively. Yarr!
Yeah! Wait, who's cabin boy?
We took turns. We were the last of his crew when he weighed anchor on this here shore. Said there was precious booty, only he kept it all to his scurvy self and had us fed to Cthulhu.
It's Cthulhu! Wait, how did you survive?
Well, wherever his name swallowed us whole, sampled and tasted us before he chewed and spat us back out.
It must have been all the bad curry we ate.
I got a test.
Long story short, Cthulhu turned us into a gull and rat, respectively.
No contention there.
And I gained immortality, albeit reduced to a rabbit masquerading as the Easter Bunny, thus indulging in chocolates, which I steal from the mouths of babies by making them fill their diapers when they get a good look underneath my cutesy facade. Also, I don't object to snacking on a few. As of late, I've extended my palate to Aspie Hyena. Doesn't that sound scrumptious?
Cool, there's our verdict. Excuse us. Short cure for constipation, eh, Scruff? Definitely puts the emphasis of scaring the scruff out of ya. Pardon the pun. Pardon me.
Remind me, someone please, to take roasted hyena off the menu after this episode.
Hang on. Didn't you get eaten by my baby dragon in the previous episode?
I got better.
Oh! We heard you get your bones crunched and everything.
Exactly. You heard, but you didn't see. Blame the producers. They hadn't the budget to give me a proper death scene, so by default, I live. Plus, I get a decent origin story with a bigger budget and a chance to vanquish all of my enemies, starting with roasted hyena.
Yeah, but we stink. By default, don't you give us the impression that you ain't gonna eat us?
I lied. Well, here we go again. Resume position, gang. Till next time, folks, don't forget to subscribe and find out how we get out of this one.
A change of pants would be nice too.
Hello, Aspie Hyena, or the guy behind Aspie rather. Just letting you know about my current schedule. Seeing as the current story arc of Aspie and Scruff meeting Lovecraftian creations with pirates and zombies, it's taken a turn for the epic and ghoulish. Thus, I've decided to release the next installment, hopefully the conclusion, around Halloween. But it's going to take a lot of work, so please be patient. In the meantime, I'm going to try and release a bonus video in the next couple of weeks. This is a travelogue of my summer holiday adventures and my stubborn persistence to find a remote corner of England. Just give me a couple of weeks and it should be out. Also, please bear in mind that I am not a professional YouTuber. This is something I do in my spare time, but it's a lot of work and quite exhausting at times. I have very little help besides one guest voice so far. Thank you, Paul. The script editing, voice acting and abysmal animation. I'm not an animator, okay? I never intended to go this far. I didn't intend it to get this big. And even though I've got a limited number of subscribers, I still put the effort in because I feel like, you know what? If they're going to watch this, I'm going to give them something to enjoy. So that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully I'll have a conclusion to this story arc. And I'll just cut it off now. So thank you very much for paying attention. Please subscribe and lots of love. Goodbye, everybody, as Aspie says.